Next up on our 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Running Warriors from Edgewood, the Edgewood Cross Country Team, head coach Steve Hill. Coach, thanks for being here. Just why don't you start off by giving us a quick overview? What can we expect out of the Warriors on the course this year?
We're really excited for both seasons, boys and girls. But the boys, we have a lot of returning athletes and some incoming freshmen and some newbies that we're really excited about. So we're 12 strong on the boys' side and 8 deep, we feel, going into our invitationals. On the girls' side, we're still trying to piece together 5 on the line. But with Kaylin as our leader, we're looking to build around her and see what we can do come postseason.
What's the numbers looking like, boys and girls?
So we have 12 boys right now and 5 or 6 girls on certain days. So, like I said, still trying to piece that together.
Outstanding. All right, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk to the kids. I'm going to start all the way to your right. For the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and PR.
I'm Elliot Toby. I'm a senior this year, and my PR is 1832.
All right, so coming in senior year, how excited are you for that, even knowing that every time you step on the line, you're getting closer to the end of your high school cross-country career?
It's surreal. It's going to be a fun season.
What kind of work did you put in the off season to help you come into this year ready to go?
So I did baseball in the spring, so I ran off on my own. And then coming into the season, I ran all summer long, almost every day.
Outstanding. How prepared do you feel?
I feel pretty prepared.
What's going to be the biggest challenge for you to achieve your goals this year?
Just pushing myself to be uncomfortable at all my races.
Who are some of the kids on the team that you look up to that help you kind of push yourself either in practice and training or on an actual meet?
It's the guy behind me and the guy in front of me. So the guy in front of me right now is Robert Knox and Reese Kovach. Those two I look really strong forward to, and they push me to go faster every time I see them.
What are your goals for the year, individually and for your team?
Individually, I'm going to try and break 17, and then as a team, I hope that we all can make regionals, if not go further.
All right, outstanding. Well, good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your left. Name, grade, and PR.
My name's Garrett Tracy. I'm a senior, and my PR is a 1630.
All right, so coming in last year, you were first team all-conference, so you were one of the top runners in the conference. What are you going to do for an encore this year?
Well, I'd like to, stay up there in those top couple guys this year, and I'd like to PR and bring down the times. I'd like our team to make it to regionals. Not just.
What did you do? What did you do in the off season to prepare for this year?
Well, I had track, and we did a lot. I did some running on my own, and I've done a lot of weight training, and then I've done a lot of running this summer, and times are really starting to drop.
What's your favorite type of workout to get prepared for a meet?
I actually like our ladder workouts a lot. When you start with a shorter distance, and then work to a higher distance, and work back down to a shorter distance.
What's your race day strategy? How do you kind of approach those 5Ks?
My strategy is a little bit different than most other people. I like to take off in the front and then hold it for as long as I can, really.
All right, what are your goals for senior year?
I'd like to maybe win conference, be in that top 2 or 3. And I definitely like to maybe knock down some more of these records at the school.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this fall. Coach, we'll go right to your left. Name, grade, and PR.
My name is Kaylin Stallings. I'm a senior, and my PR last year was 24-24.
Last year, you were honorable mention all CVC. How satisfied were you with the way the season shook out?
I was pretty satisfied. It was my first year, so it was just about figuring out how to race and get more into running and everything. And I just about dropping my time mostly too.
with a season across country under your belt, how much more confidence do you have in those 5Ks?
I feel a lot more confident this year. I feel like I have more experience and I know what I'm doing more. I have figured out how to pace myself a lot better, and I've dropped a lot of time. So,
What's been the biggest challenge for you developing as a cross country runner?
it's like staying consistent because sometimes it can be like hard to keep running 6 days a week because it's a lot easier to just like say that you're not going to do it. And, yeah.
You had a year to run with Maddie Crooks, who had a great 4-year career at Edgewood. What did you learn from her that's going to help you this season?
She was always like, she was always really like good with it, and she stayed consistent, and she helped us on like race day and on practices and everything, figuring out what we were doing.
Who are some of the other girls on the team that have been impressive with their work ethic in the preseason?
So Sophia Toby is coming back from an injury, and she's been working really hard at it. And we also have a new person, Azaria Diaz. She's been working really hard too.
And give me your goals for the year, individual and for your team.
I'm hoping individually to get a sub 20-minute PR, and for our team, I'm hoping that we can like grow, like everybody can grow as a team and keep dropping times and everything.
All right, well, good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your left. Name, grade, and PR.
It's John Klein, senior, and my PR is 16:24.
Real solid time there, John. Second team all conference last year. Were you pleased with that?
Yeah, pretty happy with it. It was right where I want to be.
What was your off-season work like?
I did a lot of running by myself, like 5 days a week, and I didn't try to overdo it because like last year I wanted to go like every day, and I just like burnt out. So I was going a little easier this year.
Yeah, how are you going to manage that where you want to work harder, but you have to know that you can only put in so many miles? How do you manage that?
A lot of rest and eating healthy, I think. Lots of like 8 hours to 9 hours of sleep every day. I try to go for.
What's your strategy during races? Do you try to stick with one guy and beat him at the end, or do you try to go out strong? How do you approach those 5Ks?
I shouldn't, but I normally don't go out as hard as I want to, and then the rest of the race, I'm just trying to catch back up to everybody. And I think it kind of, for me, it's helps me motivate to go faster by just passing everybody. But I probably should.
How does this? Oh, sorry about that. How does this year's boys team compare to last year's?
Far better. We're looking very strong this year. Like, I think we have a good chance of making it to states. Honestly, I believe so.
What's it going to take for you and your teammates to achieve those goals?
A lot of hard work. All right, especially during the workouts.
All right, well, good luck to you this fall. Coach, back to you. Talk to some of your runners. Who are some of the other boys and girls that have been impressive in the preseason?
Yeah, they've mentioned a couple of names. We have newcomers in Robert Knox and Chase Cardona. I think those two guys are going to help us out a lot this year in our top 8. We have 2 incoming freshmen that are going to jump right into the varsity, Carter Klein and Marcus Lebzelder. So besides these 3 and those 4, and then junior Reese Kovac, I think we're really strong 1 through 8.
What, the kids talked about their goals. What is it going to take for the team to achieve those, both individually and collectively?
Well, obviously the biggest thing is just staying healthy. We need to train hard, but stay healthy. The picture is a lot different this year. The CVC changed. Instead of being regional, it's by size. We lose schools like Geneva and Lakeside, but we pick up schools like Chagrin Falls and others. So that's a different complexion. Going to 4 divisions is going to change the whole picture. I was looking at it the other day. The 19 teams that were at Boardman for Division II, 12 of those teams are no longer in our division. So that changes the whole picture. And so a lot of it's just going to be getting, accustomed to who really is our competition throughout the season.
Outstanding. And how are you going to define success for the team this year?
Well, I think like a lot of these guys said, just getting better. We really just challenge them to look at what they've ran on a certain course over the last couple of years and getting better in that. Obviously, we do have some lofty goals with this boys group. So we're silently saying some of those. But obviously, we would like to bring back some of the old traditions of Edgewood High School. And our first step is to get to regional. But then when we get down there, let's see how good we can do at that point.
Outstanding. All right, Coach, I appreciate you and your runners taking some time out of the day to preview the season, and I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Thank you very much.